king of Iron Fist while around. Sergei Dragunov. Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, hi. Wait. Hi. So do you know what a moderator is now? Can you hear me properly? But don't you know your password? Or have you forgot it? Oh, you forgot it. Can't you reset it? Does it not say anywhere there? Does it not say there on the screen that you can reset it or anything? Or is it not there yet? Is the stream fine, by the way? It's not lagging or anything, is it? It's telling you to sign. The stream is good, okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. Try remembering what the password is. Maybe if you get it wrong, then maybe it might tell you if you forgot it, maybe you could restart it. So what are you watching then? Oh, they got added. That's good. Have you played Neo?
Round one. Fight.
You never played Neo? I think it's similar to Bloodborne and Dark Souls. That's what people told me. I might get that. It's cheap at the moment. It's on sale. It's on sale. It's £11 at the moment. Do you think I should get it? It's also Yakuza is how much is that? £16. Yeah. Well, I could get it. Oh, you're watching Dark Knight, okay. What do you think of my new channel banner? Have you seen it? I spent a lot of time last night trying to make one. I know it's not that good, but I was struggling, so I just thought that would be the best one. The best way. Oh, never mind. My channel banner. The only thing is, a lot of the picture you're only seeing a bit of it. That's the only problem. I haven't started yet. I'll start later. I was gonna start yesterday, but then I was trying to make my channel banner, so I ended up forgetting. I might change it again because it doesn't look that good. I think I can improve it a bit more. But the only problem is I'm gonna have to fit more stuff in the smaller space. Don't need. Laggy prick. Look at that. Lags just to get a punch. Oh, this thinks I'm playing him often. What are you talking about? Oh, this guy. Ha, idiot. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, you told me. What in what? Which one are you talking about? In Dark Knight Rises? Is that the one where he's retired? Doesn't he come back after that, or not? But doesn't Batman go back to being Batman after that? Or what? Oh. What did you watch Dark Knight Rises on? Did you watch it in the cinema? Oh, you have the DVD, don't you? Huh. Fuck. You bastard. Ah, this guy wants to be a prick, be a prick. Go on then. Tell me a story. You were scared of him. Okay. Why were you scared of him? I mean, he doesn't look that scary. All he does is just put some makeup on to make him look scary, and that's it.
Round one. Fight.
His eyes, okay. His eyes look fine to me though.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, spam the same move, you little twat. Come on then, keep spamming. Bastard. Yeah. Oof.
Fight.
Piss off! Dirty cunt.
Help me a bit with a burning. You've got fire and I think you've got water in it. You've got like
Okay. I see. Is it? How many Batman movies are there then? He's not in there. How comes? Huh, this worked again. How comes he's not? So who's the bad guy then? Which actor? Do you mean Joker's actor?
Round one. Fight.
Range is stupid. What do you mean by health ledger? This guy's a twat. I'll use the same shitty moves. Cheating.
Round four. Fight.
I don't think I'm gonna rematch it with you. Piss off.
Challenger. Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. KO. Round 3. Fight. KO.
So, does he appear in his dreams then?
Fight. You win.
Does he appear in his dreams?
Get ready for the next battle.
Lunchtime, okay.
Round 1. Fight.
So what are you having for lunch then?
KO. Round 2.
So what's for lunch today? What are you talking about? Where are they? Look at this shit. This guy's just full of shit.
KO.
What are you talking about?
KO. Round 4. Fight.
So you've already reached that bit then?
필살기 같은 건 없어?
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay then.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's try this. Oh, here we go again. Oh god. So what are you eating for lunch then?
Round 2. Fight.
Look, it's that OP guy. See?
KO. Round 3. Fight. KO. You win.
필살기 같은 건 없어?
Get ready.
Shh.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight. Round 4. Fight. KO. Final round. Fight. KO. You lose.
余裕しゃくしゃく
I thought you said you were eating. I thought you said you were eating and you haven't and you're gonna talk when you finished. Shut up.
Round 1. Fight. KO. Round 2. Fight.
You finished eating. What did you eat then? Shit. Stupid internet.
Round
Oh
3.
shit.
Fight.
Absolute donkeys. I'll just absorb all his moves and then crush it. And combo all of it. Hot dogs. Is hot dogs halal?
KO.
Are you allowed to eat that?
Round 4.
Shut up, Jack. It's in here. Is it halal or not? Someone from Batman. I have to start God of War. I haven't started that yet. Take this. Huh. Huh. Better than your stupid sword crap. They are. Okay. Is it... There's no pork or anything at all in the hot dogs you're eating, is it?
Round 1. Fight.
I don't actually drink Red Bull, I'm just joking. I'm just saying it. I don't think Red Bull contains alcohol. I don't know now. I've never actually had it. Have you seen Neo? Have you seen any gameplay of it? Also, just to tell you, I might not be streaming as time goes. I might not be streaming this much because there's still a lot of games that I need to upload and I haven't started yet. So now that means I'll have to stop. I'll have to not stream so that I can play the other games that I need to upload, like God of War, for example. Shut up. Garbage. Looks garbage, does it? Nah, it looks okay. Well, Last of Us. How comes Last of Us doesn't look garbage? That's from 2013. Actually, Neo was supposed to be a PlayStation 3 game, but it wasn't. It ended up coming up on PlayStation 4. Doesn't look too bad. Have you even seen gameplay, or were you just looking at a picture of it, a poster of it? Does it really look that bad? Have you played any of the... Okay, let me see how it looks. Because I doubt it looks that bad. It only came out last year, so how does it look that bad? Nah, I don't believe you though.
So this game kind of creepy.
Let me see this game. It doesn't even look that bad. Nah, the graphics look okay. Yep. Call of Duty looks worse than this. I'm sure it does. Yeah, but Neo is similar to Dark Souls and the Bloodborne game and Bloodborne. So if Neo looks bad to you, what about Bloodborne then? Does that look bad as well? No, it looks okay. Yeah, but all the Call of Duty games look old anyway because their graphics engines are not that good. I mean, if you look at last gen Call of Duty games compared to the best looking games, you'll see how bad it looks compared to them. Like compare Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, let's say, to Last of Us. Both for... No, it looks from it looks like 2015. Because in 2015, it looks exactly like Black Ops 3. So, what does Bloodborne look like? Yeah, World War 2 looks good, but what about Bloodborne? How old does Bloodborne look? Does it look old? I mean, it came out in 2015. Shouldn't look that old. It came out in 2015 though. What about God of War? That looks new, doesn't it? '22, yeah. I must say it does look a bit ahead of its time. What about Horizon Zero Dawn? That's another good looking game. Ah, 2022. What about Shadow of the Colossus then?
New challenger.
2028. Yeah. What about Shadow of the Colossus? How old does that look? What about the first Last of Us? How old does that look? '19. Okay. What about Ghost of Tsushima? Have you seen that one? Have you seen Death Strand? You'd be amazed if you see that.
Round 1.
2015.
Fight.
Okay. Have you seen Ghost of Tsushima? That game looks pretty.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
What do you mean 2049? That game is either going to come out next year or the year after that, and it might be on PlayStation 5 as well. It could be a cross-gen game.
KO.
I'd say Death Stranding has the best looking character models. 2049. I think that's a bit too far in the future because we don't know how games will look in 2049, or we don't even know if games will continue to come out at that point.
You win.
2012? Nah, I disagree with that. I'd say 2016. 2012. I don't think there was any fighting game that looked like this in 2012. But anyway, it's a fighting game. Okay, I'm going to put something on. I want you to guess who says this. Okay? What are you talking about? 28? Tekken 8 will look in 2017. I doubt that. Okay, just listen, yeah, and tell me who says this. Listen, yeah. Listen.
Be amazed at how many cars still got gas in them. Appreciate it. Bill, about your buddy back there, that's a tough deal. Square. We're square. Get the fuck out of my town.
Who says that then? Guess who says that? Who said the last bit?
Challenger.
Do you know who said that? I'm pretty sure you know who said that. There's no more water. Okay, so who said that then? Yeah, who said that last bit?
Round one.
Bill from what?
Fight.
Do I remember him?
Round two.
I don't think I've watched Punisher. Yeah, that's it. What is this lag?
Round three.
Yeah, it's Bill from Last of Us. Huh. Can you play as Bill in the multiplayer?
Round four. Fight.
So can you play as Bill in the Last of Us multiplayer then? Because you told me you can't play as... Ha! Look at this rage quit! Look, look, look! 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 Ismail, can you see this? He left. He rage quit. No, that was a win anyway. What? So who exactly do you play as in the multiplayer then? Random people? Did you see that rage quit? So who do you play as then? Just normal random people? That's a bit weird. How comes it didn't add anyone from the campaign? What? That makes no sense. Ha, that sucks. I hope they changed that in Last of Us 2. So who do you think Ellie's NPC companion will be in Last of Us 2 then? Oh, that guy who was speaking to her, who was speaking to Ellie at that, what was that party place, in that tent place, who was talking to Ellie about her old man, that guy. I think it could be him. I'm just gonna... I think it could be him. I'd rather it be him than someone else. Than someone like Joel. If it's Joel, then that would suck because then we won't get the chance to play as him. Yeah, it is. Are you a Naughty Dog fan? But do you wonder what they're going to do after this? After they finish Last of Us 2, what do you think there's going to be? What do you think they're going to do next? Like what game? You think they're going to do Uncharted 5 or Last of Us Part 3? If that even if the story gets that far, that is, because we don't know what they're doing after that. They haven't said anything. I still have to play Uncharted. You know, Uncharted 4 is cheap at the moment. It's £16. Another Uncharted game, maybe. Maybe they might do a new IP. Or maybe they might continue doing Jack and Daxter. That's a game they used to make, but they stopped. Do you think there'll be Last of Us 3? Do you think that could happen? The story could go on for a third part? Ha! With the takeover quads, I don't know. Maybe they might. I don't think they'd do that though, because then that means Activision won't own the Call of Duty rights anymore. That means they would sell it to Naughty Dog, but I don't think they'd do that because they make a lot of money off Call of Duty. So, and considering they love the money, so I don't see that happening. I could see them maybe. I don't know. Maybe they. I don't know. That's hard to say. Because I don't think they've ever handled. I don't think they've ever handled shooting games like Call of Duty before. Oh, this stupid bitch. Oh, okay, spam the same shit. It's still shit. Oh, ugly bitch you're playing. Oh, just shut up, you bastard. Shitty cunt. Huh, that player really sucked. Shut up.
Packing bills. I mean, all this stuff is designed there.
Yeah, Jack and Daxter 2 was an idea, but then they had the choice. They had the choice of continuing to do Uncharted, or maybe go back to Jack and Daxter. But they decided to work on a new IP and do Uncharted 3 at the same time. So then half of their team did the best side of their team worked on Last of Us, and then the side that wasn't the best did Uncharted 3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They split. So do you watch documentaries on all of this stuff? Is that how you know it? because Last of Us they started working on it back in 2009. That was a while ago. Yeah. You know, they've been working on Last of Us Part 2, I think, since, was it 2016 or 2017? So it might be another while maybe until we get Last of Us Part 2, depending how long it will take them to finish it. Well, I know Spider-Man's finished. They confirmed it yesterday that Spider-Man they finished work on the game completely, and it's completely playable now. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm still watching that. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting how how all the actors did all of that, and they captured everything, you know, and then they put it into the game and everything, and how they had to do some of the parts over and over and over again. That was interesting. Really? Are you sure it started development in 2014? Because I remember last Uncharted 4 was still, they were still working on Uncharted 4 at that time. You sure it's 2014? Because they said motion capture didn't begin until 2017. This stupid laggy prick. Look at this prick. Fuck off. Oh god, look at that. Don't ban these type of characters. They're not fighting characters, they're shit. Huh. Oh fuck, look at this shit. Laggy fucker. Just lagged the whole match now. Run away, I can't fight anymore. Piss off. Oh, you shit. Never want to play again. Shit. I don't think it will go that far though. I think it might stop at 3 or maybe 4. Because Uncharted, you see, Uncharted stopped at 4. And most games that have like a story to them, or like have series, mostly stop at the third one. Yeah, it might get one if it's well received and sells well, and you know then it might do. It might get a sequel. Yeah, all of these games have the potential of becoming sequels, and I think most of them will, because I'm pretty sure if most of these games, when they launch for the first time, they'll probably be like top class masterpieces. Just like Horizon Zero Dawn, that game, I'm pretty sure Horizon Zero Dawn 2 actually is a thing. I'm pretty sure they've started development on it already, like they've probably started it last year. Do you know how many PS4s have been sold so far worldwide? Guess how many PS4s have been sold so far?
New challenger.
Ha, nah, I don't think Black Ops 9 will happen. So guess how many PS4s have been sold? Nah, 500 million? Nah, that's a bit too much. Yeah, they've done more than 1 million, that's sure. They've got more than 1 million. I mean, when it first launched, I think it already hit like more than 1 million. Like in its first 2 months, in its first 2 months alone, I think it sold 4.2. 100 million? You're not far from there, close. It's close to 100 million, but it's not 100 million yet. Nah, that's a bit too much. There's no console has sold more than PS2, which is 155 million. So you have to go under 100 million. Almost, a bit more, not far, not close. A bit lower, lower it. It's between 80 million and 90 million. Close. Lower it a bit.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah. They've sold so far 82.2 million. And Nintendo Switch is at 19 million. 19.6 million or something like that.
Fight.
You won the lottery, did you? Xbox, I think, I don't know, 40, maybe 35 or something.
Perfect. Round three.
I'm not too sure because Microsoft didn't really say it, but judging by what EA said, last year they said it only just overtook 30 million, so I guess maybe by now it's at 35 or maybe 40. That would make sense. What about Fortnite? Huh, I don't know. Well, to be honest, Fortnite is free anyway, so million. Actually, it's, I don't know how. I guess more than 100 million. I think they have 175. That's on all platforms. So PC, PS4, Xbox, Android, Nintendo Switch. Since it's like on so many platforms.
Final round.
Guess how much Last of Us sold? You're a Naughty Dog fan, so you should know this. Guess how much Last of Us has sold? Close. No, that's a bit too much. What? Yes, 17 million. Yes, 17 million. How do you know? Did you hear of it? 17 million. That's a lot for an exclusive. Exclusives don't normally sell that much. They normally sell between 5 million and you looked it up. Don't look it up. Okay, I have another one. How much has Horizon Zero Dawn sold to this day? Yeah, I'd say one of the best. I enjoyed it. What about if you think Last of Us is one of the best storyline in video games? No, that's a bit lower than that. No, it didn't break 15 million, but it sold quite a lot for a new IP. So guess how much it sold? A bit lower, a bit lower. A bit higher, higher it up a bit. No. A bit more than 6 million. Lower it. It's between 6 and 8 million. A bit more, close.
Round one. Fight.
Lower it a bit lower. No, it's between 7.5 and 7.7. That's where it is. Yeah, 7.6. Yeah, it did change gaming in many ways, like with online and how the way DLC and all of that is done, and you know, having a how do you say that, having a UI and all of that stuff and gamer tags and all that, but they ruined it. They blew their chance. They could have destroyed it, but it could have been equal if, but no, actually it hasn't sold 9 million. It's close there, but it's not 9 million. It's a bit less. So do you own an Xbox then? What, you mean Phil Spencer? Why, what is he doing? Actually, he's fixed a lot of the mistakes they've made. Do you know who's in charge of it or not? So you're saying you bought a PS4 only for Tekken then? What are you talking? What quadrillions are you talking about? So do you play mainly on Xbox then? What is that, the amount of bullets fired per match? Is that what you're saying? COD history? Huh. I think there's a lot more than 32 quadrillion. I mean, a lot of people play COD. If you count all the people that have played COD since the first one, that's probably... Oh, you just started playing Tekken. So what other games have you had on PS4 then? Did you move from Xbox 360 to PS4 like many other people did, or did you have a PS3 last gen? Because I didn't have either consoles, either last gen consoles. I had a PS2 instead of either Xbox 360 or PS3 or even Wii. Oh, you have all. Oh, that's good then. I plan one day to get all consoles, like every Xbox, every PS4, even a handheld. I mean, every PlayStation, every handheld, every Nintendo, and all of that. I plan to collect soon once I start getting more money. Why did it get erased for? Yeah, but most of the money that I get, I save it mostly towards games so I can upload, instead of spending it more towards buying new hardware, because I don't really work, so the amount of money I get is tiny.
Round one. Fight.
What's your job?
Round two. Fight.
What's Iron Fist 2?
Round three. Fight. KO. Round four. Fight.
So what's your job then? What's Iron Fist about? What do you mean? Oh, okay. So how many hours do you work a day then? So what is the... So what is your... So how many hours do you work for a day then? Man, that's a lot. So, to 28 hours. What is that? Work 28 hours a week. How much is that? Let me guess how many hours that is a day. You said 28 in one week. Do you work every day, or do you not work on Saturday and Sunday? So do you not work on Saturday and Sundays? I see. Me. 17. 20, okay. So how long have you been working for?
Round 4. Fight. Final round. Fight.
So what work were you doing before this then? So you didn't go university or anything? Yes, we all have. Oh, you used to. Wait, what's catering again? I keep forgetting what that word means. Thanks for the sub, by the way. It's like being an usher. What does an usher do? Yeah. Oh, so what? Are you kind of like a waiter or what? Server or something? What's that job? What's this name called? Okay, I see. So did you go to like college and all of that, or did you stop after high school? Think of Caterpillar? Why do you think of Caterpillar for? It's not really got anything to do with it. Whew, there's hardly anyone playing Tekken today. Really? Looks like aliens. Huh. I see. Yeah, I don't really like college that much, to be honest. I don't remember that. Do you remember that? What happened in that episode? What happened in that one? Ha! They thought the butterfly ate the worm. Yeah, I'm going college at the moment, but I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. Kind of sucks anyway. What? There's a caterpillar in your pants? How did that happen? So, Fastlane, what games do you play on your PS4 then, apart from Tekken? How many holidays do people who work? How many holidays do workers get in America anyway? I've always wondered that. I've heard 12. I've heard you only get 12 working days off in America, which is poor, to be honest. That's the equivalent of only 2 weeks. 2 weeks in a year. That means 46 weeks of working and only 2 weeks off. Yeah, that's true, I guess. I haven't experienced. I've only done a bit. The only actual work, I don't have a part-time job or anything, but the only work I've done is, I've only done a bit of, I've done a bit of work experience in a pharmacy, but that was just mainly stacking shelves and all of that. Nothing too big or nothing that would make me look too good either. So you get 22 weeks off. Is that how much you get? Because honestly, that's a lot. Here in this country, in in England it's mainly what, 4 weeks? Most people average is 4 weeks off with 20 days, 20 working days off, which is honestly rubbish. It is rubbish. Maybe if you work at a high position, maybe you might get 5 or 6 weeks. 2 weeks twice. So what, 4 weeks then? I was gonna say 22 weeks is that's impressive. I don't think there's any country in the entire world that gives you that much amount of holidays. I don't think there is. Ah, 4 weeks, okay. Four weeks, okay. Yeah, but that's because you're at school, that's why. School will always give more holidays than work, unless you're a teacher. But to be honest, I don't even want to be a teacher or work in a school anyway, even if it means more holidays, because they'll be filled with way too much work. Damn, this game's empty today. So what games do you play on your PS4 then? Okay. Yeah, I see. Anyway, I'm gonna have to go soon anyway. So what games do you play then? I mean, I have quite a lot of games at the moment. I have Wipeout Omega Collection Demo, I have Tekken. Nah, I don't think those types of jobs fit me, to be honest. Do you play exclusives or just multiplats? Because I play most of the time I play exclusives. Have you played Last of Us then? What's your rank in Tekken? Oh, okay. What about Last of Us? Is that not competitive? I mean, there's multiplayer to that. You love Naughty Dog. So do you play any of their games then? Or have you played any of their games? I've only played Last of Us, and that's about it. And the first Uncharted, which I haven't finished. So do you have it? Do you play them? So what do you have it on? PS3? Oh, I see. Okay. What Uncharted game do you think is the best? Out of all of them. Do people still play Infinite Warfare anyway? That's one of the worst Call of Duty games ever. It's in space. Note that the trailer got more dislikes than likes, which means it's one of the worst ones. Uncharted 3, okay. Have you played God of War? Like that. $3 million dislike. Yeah, I think Call of Duty's old now. I think they should retire. I think it's time to put Call of Duty to rest, because from what I hear is that Call of Duty, they don't innovate anymore and they just copy every other game. I heard from when there was the Black Ops 4 trailer. Yeah, I think you should buy it. It's a pretty good game. Nah, I think they should just retire now. There's no point. They've ruined Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered by putting all these loot boxes and microtransactions in it, which wasn't in the original one. So yeah, they just have to stop now, because they've just run out of ideas. Just stop. They're copying everyone. They're copying Battlefield, Overwatch, Destiny, Rainbow Six, and now they're getting on now they're jumping on the Battle Royale hype train. I just don't know what are they doing. I heard World War II wasn't that bad, but they just have to stop now. Call of Duty is not as good as it was last generation. So did you get both of them? Because when Infinite Warfare came out, there was a bundle where you could get Modern Warfare Remastered and Infinite Warfare. So you could get 2 games for 1. So have you played the old God of War games? Because the old God of War games were pretty good as well, the ones on PS2 and PS3. Just you know what, just burn it now, because to be honest I don't think you're going to end up playing it anyway. It's one of the worst games, worst Call of Duty games, and just a bad game overall. I'm surprised how much DLC and season pass stuff there is for Black Ops 3, considering Battlefield 5 will have everything free. All the DLC will be free and active. You know, if you get the full Black Ops 4 package, yeah, It costs about what, £100 more, a bit more than that. I mean, what, just for one game, and some season passes, DLCs, and all of that. I mean, why can't they just release it full, everything all in one at a proper price? I mean, everybody was laughing at Black Ops 4 when the trailer released. Everybody was calling it Black Ops 3.5. I don't blame them. It pretty much looks like Black Ops 3.5. Oh, I see. So what? Both? So you have both of them on one disc. Okay. The only problem I have with using PS Now is that I've heard that it's not really that good if you have a slow internet connection, because PS Now is mainly streaming. You don't download games, so you play over the internet. So my internet connection isn't that fast, so I'm not too sure. If I could download the game for free, then maybe, I mean, download it and play it from disc, not from internet, then yeah. But to be honest, if I was to get God of War collection, I would probably, if I was to get the God of War collection, I'd probably get a PS3 for that. Yeah. That's it. I heard that PS Now has like over 600 games. That's like, I think, more than Game Pass does. But all they need to do is just make PS Now available without needing your internet, and then I think it'll probably be as good as Game Pass, but they haven't done that yet. Because I've seen there's some pretty good games on there, but anyway, guys, thanks for joining. I wish we could continue talking, but I have to go now anyway. We can continue talking maybe tomorrow if I stream. I'm not sure if I will, or maybe Friday, or maybe you guys can just comment on one of my recent videos and we can continue talking. Yeah, good night. Yeah, it's 7:20 here. Yeah, we'll continue talking later. I've enjoyed talking with you guys. Actually, we can keep talking even after the stream. Yeah, see you all later. I have to go now. Bye. If you guys want to keep this conversation going, just keep the chat going on one of my recent videos.